What is up, my dudes? It is Ouija, and I am back with another War Thunder video. I know it's been like 2 months since my last video. It's because I was in college and all that other fun stuff. But this semester I don't have school, long story, but that's a different story for a different day. So with the recent World War mode coming in, I figured it would be a good idea to look back at one of the prize vehicles from the first season, being this thing right here, the Spitfire F Mk.IXc. This was the second best prize you could win, the first one being this thing right here, the MX-50. I don't know how much it is on the flea market right now. I didn't check before and I haven't checked really since, but I got this thing and I thought it would be fun to check it out. And this is a World War reward vehicle. If you thought that this is like the current reward vehicle, I'm sorry if I kind of like clickbaited you or whatever. I just thought it'd be cool to look back and take a look at this one. So the Spitfire. So what makes this thing so special? So it's powered by the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, which arguably a lot of people say is the best sounding engine in World War II. A lot of people say that the Spitfire was the best warplane of World War II. I don't think so. I'm more partial to Messerschmitts, and you know, I'm a bummer. I don't like to think the Merlin's the best sounding aircraft engine in the world. I'm more partial to modern jet engines. I love those things. But what made this plane so amazing? So obviously, you know, you had the Battle of Britain, a lot of these things fighting, a lot of Messerschmitts. Eventually, you know, as we all know, that the British beat back the Germans and were able to, you know, go on to win the war. But when I was researching this plane before this video, to give you guys a little bit of historical context, I learned that the Mark 9s, granted they had like Mark 2s, Mark 1s, Mark 5s, Mark 7s, you know, whatever. Before that, the Mark 9 was the first model of Spitfire that could really compete with the Focke-Wulf 190, which I thought was interesting because at that time the 190 was kind of the undisputed king of the skies up until that point, which, you know, the Germans obviously got a nasty surprise when these models started showing up in the skies and whatnot. But another thing that I learned was this little C, this little B right here, this little A right here, you know, they all mean something, and that's actually the structure of the wing. And I didn't know that. I thought that was really cool, just an interesting fact to share with you guys. So the A wing, you know, right here, can mount 8 303 machine guns, 7.7 millimeter machine guns. The B version could mount 4 303 caliber machine guns and 2 20 millimeter cannons. And you know, they're fixed, they're not interchangeable. I don't know if you could like take the wings off of this one and put it on this one. They might have been able to do that, but I know you couldn't put the armaments from an A wing into a B wing, for example. And the C is the universal wing, which I found really interesting. So you can see, get it, see, near the wingtips, those red little marks right there, that's where the 303 machine guns would go. But Ouija, there isn't machine guns here. You're right. And that's what makes this wing model so interesting, is because you could mount 4 20mm cannons in here, or you could mount 2 20mm cannons and 4 303 machine guns, which is what is the case on the American Spitfire. You can see where they have like plug holes for like where 50 caliber machine guns would go. And later on in the war, they would replace the 303 machine guns with the 50 caliber machine guns, or the 20mm cannons, whatever, which is what this Spitfire Mark 9 has here. These are the 50 caliber machine guns, and 20mm cannons are on the outboard side, which is weird. And this would be an E version, because the E version would have 2 50 caliber machine guns and 2 20mm cannons. So, you know, just a fun, interesting, you know, denotion of models, I guess. That was really cool. Also, you can see that this one is just an F model, this one is an LF model. So I don't know necessarily what the L stands for. I would think like late or something. But if you take a look in this plane, this should be a Rolls-Royce Merlin 66. Yes, mine's not spaded, but a fully upgraded one like this one over here pushes out 1600 horsepower. This one right here pushes out 1300. Nope, that's the same plane. Disregard that. Pushes out 1270, and that's fully upgraded. So this is a Rolls-Royce Merlin 61, so like 5 numbers equates to like just under 500 horsepower. That's pretty cool. But you know, enough about this plane. That's enough of me rambling. I'm pretty sure you guys want to see some gameplay. I want to play some games, so let's get into it. Alright, so we are here on Bulge. This plane is rated at 4.7. I do believe this is a partial down tier. I think, yeah, that's 4.3 and some other interesting tidbits and whatnot. But something else that's interesting is, well, what about the Spitfire? I mean, clearly they were different planes. Yeah, they were very different planes. One was a Spitfire adapted for land. One was a Spitfire adapted for carriers, and I'm not sure if they had any performance differences. I'm sure they did, because they might have had to like strengthen the undercarriage and stuff like that on the Spitfire. But you know, just little minor things like that. So as I said, we are here on Bulge. Maybe I didn't say that, but yeah, the map is Bulge. One of my all-time favorite maps. Got a BF-109 far out. Maybe, yeah, I got some other targets popping in now. Got some parachutes. Did someone get shot down? Oh yeah, someone did get shot down. Anyway, this plane, you know, denoted by the C in the name, could have 420 mils or 220 mils and 4 303s. I'm pretty sure in World War II the Hispanos performed admirably. I'm pretty sure they were well liked. Maybe they weren't, but in the game they are comically known as Hisparcos, and maybe I'll be able to show you guys some of why they have that name. Got a BF-109 coming in. I might get yeeted out of the sky here. G2 Trop. I don't think I want to. Yeah, I do. I do want to mess with this guy. He might be able to outdive me. I mean, he will be able to outdive me if he tries to go that route. Doesn't look like he is. Got some hits on him. Okay, I'm not gonna follow him. Although I am gonna break away because I don't want to overextend and get caught out by all his teammates. That would be terrible. Oh, yeah, they're looking hungry. This ME-410 on my tail. The BF-109 circled back around. He's now on my tail. He broke away. I'm gonna re-engage. What's that ME-410 doing? You know what? No, I'm not doing that. No. Don't want to go head on with a heavy fighter like that. BF-109G is still on my tail again. So is the ME-410. I'm gonna fly defensive, try and get him to break off. The Spitfire is an excellent turn fighter in this game. BF-109G is still on my tail. I'm gonna try and get low, see if I can't get this F4U to save me. This plane does get outperformed by a German aircraft. Ooh, yikes. Anyway, as I was saying, this plane does get outperformed by German aircraft, like the BF-109 with those 20 mils. Man, those MG-151s are filthy. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, so I'm back here on the Ruhr map, the Ruhr Valley, kind of like where a lot of Germany's factories and stuff were during the war. This is a full up-tier battle because I don't know if he's still alive, but there was one of these guys, was a P-59, tier 4 jet, clearly ranked 5.7 because this thing is 4.7, so if it was any higher I never would have seen it. Got a B-17 bitching in chat. But the Germans in War Thunder have a very common and annoying habit of winning the initial climb. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, the initial climb in RB is where the two teams, you know, starting off, they climb up to maximum altitude to try to get above each other, outmaneuver each other, stuff like that, gain operational advantage and all that other fun stuff. Okay, it does seem that these guys are actually lower. They were higher, they climbed up a little bit to catch the B-17 and shoot him down, because who doesn't like free points? So I am going to dive on this 190. Maybe see if I can't scare him a little bit. Nope. Going from speed 109. What's the 109 doing? Okay, thought he was gonna head on me at first. See, there we go, those Hesparcos accidentally flew through my teammates' fire right there. Glad he didn't, you know, register hits or set me on fire. In real life, I'm pretty sure shots connecting like that would have meant a really ugly end. ME410, kill the throttle so not overspeed. Oh no, honey. Oh, someone shot down the P-51 who was on that 109. Letting him get onto my tail, and now I am in a seriously bad spot. Yeah, I am in a really rough spot now. Whole team is 10 plus miles away. It's a feeding frenzy. Oh no. Oh no. Blacked out wing. Spitfires don't perform well with bullet holes in the wings. Got a guy diving on me, gonna turn evasive, trying to avoid his fire. Okay. Is the G2 drop 4.3 or 4.7? I don't remember. A lot of the guys are... Alright, let's see here. No. No. Water is seriously overheated and it's empty, so my engine's going to die. Okay, good. Those 109s are off on that guy. Let's see if I can catch some of these guys in passing back towards base. Oh, this is rough. Allies really have it rough. People always joke about Germany suffering. Nah. I main Germany, and I tell you, they have it pretty easy. Gotta tell you. What is this guy doing? Easy kill. There they go, the Hesparcos again. Took off his tail though. And a 190 coming in. 190A. Alright, we traded. I wasn't gonna make it out of that situation anyway. There was just way too many enemy aircraft in space. Alright, pretty good considering that I had no teammates around me, but let's see what we can get in the next game. And just a little something else about this game I haven't left yet. The only operational fighter left on our team is a P-47 who is up at 18,000 feet and like easily 10 miles away from the rest of the fighting area. So yeah, allied teams. Alright, so we're back on the Normandy map. It's another full-on up tier, you can tell, because the same guy from last game is P-59A, 5.7, tier 4 jet fighter aircraft. Someone activated a order this early in the battle, jack of all trades. You know, you might get some, like, menial reward out of it, I don't know. We got a furball down here developing. I'm a little hesitant to join because it's pretty low altitude, but you know what? YOLO, I'm doing it. Gotta save my teammates. Gotta be a good teammate. Focke-Wulf 190D could be a D13. Maybe no, it's a D9. You can tell because all the machine gun tracers. And horribly sparking. Lovely, gotta love that. In real life, he would have been a goner. Gonna pull out, re-engage. What's going on? Alright. Wheezy Cheese is his name, huh? Nice. We actually cleared them out pretty good. Gonna look around, gonna climb away, look around as I'm doing so, check above me, make sure no one's, Oh no! That could have ended horribly for me. Oh no! I'm gonna get some shots off at this guy as he's passing. No dice. That's the guy who tried to yoink me a couple seconds ago. I don't think he's gonna be able to get away from all of us. No, these guys are glued to him. I'm gonna take some shots at him. It's been a while since I've shot with these guns. Set them on fire. And let's see if I can't yoink this guy. Oh no! He raked me up with some machine gun cannon fire. I'm gonna see if I can't yoink this kill. Alright, no, someone else yoinked him. Alright, I got an RTB. The G55S, pretty far away. Okay. Gonna make sure my tail end is clear. Okay. What's that up there? BF-109? Alright, I'm going to RTB and I will be back if anything develops further. Yeet. Alright, so we are back on the second Battle of Hurtgen Forest map. It's a new map, comparatively speaking, among all the other maps. Larger map, especially when it's props such as these. Got some unidentified contacts in the clouds. They seem to be coming through now. Kind of worrisome that some of my team elected to stay low. That's kind of worrying because, you know, if you don't have the altitude advantage, then what really advantages do you have? You can't really use your performance if you don't have altitude and speed, right? So, lots and lots of cloud cover this game. Sorry, I had to mute my microphone to cough and sneeze and other human bodily functions. So, yeah, like I was saying, lots of thick, heavy cloud cover. Got another unidentified contact up there flying straight to me. Seems to be level with me, G55S, another 4.7 aircraft, almost at 4.3. Three 20mm MG151s. Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to disengage and break into the clouds because I do not wish to become a meal for all four of them. Yep, there's the fourth one showing up now. Alright, I've disappeared into the clouds. Ooh, there's 5 of them up there. Yeah, so as I said, I've disappeared into the clouds. Hopefully they've lost contact with me. I'm actually going to get underneath the clouds. That way I'll be hidden from the guys up there, but I'll be able to see anyone who's below me. Yeah, see, here's another break in the layers of clouds here. I might go help out these guys over this way. Yeah, they're still pretty high up there, actually. Alright, lost contact with everybody, except these 2 guys over here. Got 2 coursers diving down on them, and looks like they're dancing on the P-47 right now. Okay. I hear another propeller engine. It's off to my right somewhere. There he is. Alright, I think we might have flown over each other. Oh no, it's the B-17. Funny. And a tailless flat spin right there. Thought I saw someone else in the clouds. I'm pretty sure I did. But I'm going to disengage and try to go and return to help out my teammates. Got a Discord ping over there. I forgot to mute it before recording. Alright, 3.5 miles out. I've noticed that a lot of YouTubers who play War Thunder use the metric system. I don't. Yep, I knew there was a guy in the clouds right there, G55S. I knew there was another guy in the clouds. G55S actually has a really good in-tight turning radius. I have it. It's a very nice tier 4 Italian aircraft. It's a premium though, but you know that shouldn't matter. Alright, looks like he's getting pounced by P-38. Alright, then I will keep watch. Alright, that's a B-109K. Yes, it is. Okay, he's dead. Alright, another B-109K finished off the Corsair. Got 2 planes coming in for me now. I'm gonna open fire. I'm gonna dodge theirs, hopefully. Alright. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm screwed! Yep, team's dead, not surprising. Not surprised that the team fell apart. One P-38, come on P-38. No! P-38, oh no, pull up. Okay, buzz the trees, not good. Got a couple guys behind me, 190 coming in. Critted that guy. Okay, let's dodge the 190's incoming fire, almost at 109. Alright, let's see what this guy's gonna do. Don't know. Ugh, sparks. As always with sparks. Don't get into a rolling scissors with a Spitfire. Took off his elevator, he's down. G55 is coming back in. Alright, let's see if I can't dodge his fire. Alright, he went vertical. I do not have the airspeed to maneuver. I'm gonna have to break off, disengage. Got a Doe 335 coming in. Water's overheating. I don't want to go head on with that guy. I really don't. G55 is catching up with me. Alright, I think my match is over here, honestly. I don't think there's much really I can do. G288C. Yep, G5 is taking pot shots at me. Let's see if I can't get this 288. Okay, critted him. I only have 68 rounds of cannon ammo left. That is not good. I don't know if I can really kill anything with that little ammo with these Sparkos. If I had MG151s, it'd be no problem. If I had Shvacs, it'd be no problem. If I had B-20Ss, it'd be no problem. But Hispanos, it's a problem. It's a serious problem. Alright, I'm gonna try and break away and disengage from all of these guys, but I don't think that's a possibility because there's just way too many of them in this area. And I'm the last surviving fighter on the team. Yeah, my game's going to come to an end right here. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay, come on. Can I please get away? Let's see if this'll work. This usually doesn't work, but hopefully it works. Okay, ME410 is still coming in, Doe 335 is still coming in. Oh no. Why? And what did I do to deserve this? ME410B is taking shots at me. Alright. I am more maneuverable than they are. No, never mind. I am no longer more maneuverable than they are. Spoke too soon. This Doe 335 is going to finish me off. I have no wingtip, I cannot maneuver, and neither can he apparently. Where'd he go? Oh, carburetor failure. Don't want to pitch down too quickly in these aircraft. Come on, kill me! What is happening? Alright, please, ME410, please. Oh man, that was something else. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the hangar. Alright, so being that I was the last one alive that last match, we did end up losing, put up a valiant effort, but to ultimately no avail. Got a couple guys, which is pretty cool, but I do believe that's where I'm going to call it for today's video. Got some pretty decent games, got a pretty rough one in the beginning. Let me know what you guys think about me throwing in a little bit of historical context and some historical factoids and whatnot, if you will, in the beginning, because I think it's a pretty cool idea. I think it allows you guys a chance to be entertained and educated at the same time on topics that you may find interesting, topics that I definitely find interesting. If you're new around here, then please consider, liking the video, subscribing. Whether you're new around here or you're a subscriber, hit the bell icon so that you'll know when I release a new video. I will be releasing a lot more because, as I said at the beginning of the video, I don't have school this semester and I'm really just looking for a job at this point. So if anything develops on that, I will let you guys know. But for the time being, expect a YouTube video, not every day, maybe like every other day, so that I don't get burnt out on it. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a pleasant day. Peace out.